Greetings everyone and welcome back to Swordy Quests. We are on episode 2. How is everyone doing today? Hope you enjoyed yesterday's episode. Swordy Quest has now become part of the rotation within our weekly Newdeath Gaming channel here on YouTube, and I am so happy to have so many of you showing up for the live chats. Thank you so much for doing that. Let's keep up the good work and let's have an entire Swordy Quest week and an entire Swordy Quest weekend. All right, so let's get going here. Today is just all business. I'm going to just put on some nice, relaxing farming music here. I'm going to turn on Swordy Quest's actual music and see if that makes any difference. I'm going to turn the speaking rate down, and hopefully that'll help some of you. If it's a little too loud, we're not going to play the usual party music. That we will be doing that in the future. I'm going to try to be aware of the volume levels here.
Headings, volume, speaking rate, 65%, 60%.
Let me know if 60% is too fast. I can make that a little slower if y'all want to hear the voiceover.
Words, characters, headings.
And I've got it set to headings. I'm now going to correct the settings right now.
Tinatown, 3 of 3. Swordy Quest Actions homepage go to settings. Swordy Quest Actions homepage go to Swordy Quest.
Oh, cool. Looks like one of the updates, it now speaks clearly. It says go to settings. That's great. That's a new change too, by the way. I know these are small things, but they're a big deal to me. And if you are really into accessibility, anytime a developer makes any small change, I'm very, very aware of those things. I pay attention to things. I'm very detail orientated. See.
Music. Turn in game music on / off.
Okay, we're going to turn that on.
Music. Turn in game music on / off. Switch button. Off. On.
All right, there we go. Music is on. I do believe it remembers the volume level. Let's find out.
Music volume. 20%.
Oh,
Adjustable.
there you go. Beautiful.
Swipe up or down with one finger to adjust the volume.
Thank you very much for doing that. Correct, Swordy Quest. Thank you very much. And the volume does get memorized by the app, so you won't have to set it each and every time that you log in. So this is great. It's early morning here on a Thursday. I am definitely getting started here. I enjoyed reading a book today. I had one of my audiobooks on. I think it's called I can't remember the exact title of it, but it is really, really cool. It's a detective murder mystery novel series. I'm on book 3. I can't give you the title of it because it is, it's their own copyright material, but it is really, really awesome, and I'm having a good time reading it. Like I said, I'm on the 3rd book. The I can tell you the author's name is James Patterson, but it's really good. If you want to know about it, just contact me on Twitter. I'll let you know what the title is, but it is exceptionally good. Like I said, I've already breezed through the early parts of the book, and I decided to go back and start from book 1, and I am so happy that I did because it is so good. Anyway, I'm just destroying book 3 right now, and I should be downloading onto Bard book 4 very soon. All right, I'm concerned. I do like the volume sound. Please let me know if you're in live chat right now. I will most likely be there with you today. This video should go up today at 2 p.m. on Thursday. Tomorrow will be Swordy Quest, episode 3, Saturday, episode 4, and Sunday, episode 5. We'll just get Swordy Quest all caught up as I farm, because I've got to get my Swordy in, y'all, So let us... let's turn down the sound effects volume a little bit.
Sound effects. Heading. Sound effects. Turn in sound effects on / sound effects. Turn in sound effects on / off. Sound effects volume. 100%. Adjustable. 90%. 80%. 70%.
I think that's a good sound effects volume, 70%. We'll experiment with that and see how that works out. Okay. All right, I'm going to 4-finger tap.
Rows 1 to 5 of 5. Swordy Quest. Back button.
And I'm going to go back. Cool. All right, let's get started.
Swordy Quest Actions
nice,
homepage.
Chill, relaxing time.
Wondering where you are? Craft a map to help.
Good. And I can hear the correct pauses and everything going into effect. Thank you so much. They're doing an excellent job. By the way, I know I hate to do this to y'all, but please like. It really, really helps. Likes make sure that YouTube alerts other people that this content is relevant and it's exciting and important. It might even help other people who are visually impaired and blind come to the channel, and as well as sighted persons. Anybody that comes to the channel and likes the content content here really helps the channel grow. And if you could please subscribe, I would be very blessed and very lucky to have you as a subscriber, and I appreciate it a great deal. I am very humbled by the amount of support I've received from my community on Newdeath Gaming. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Sometimes I don't feel like I deserve it, but thank you so much. Sometimes I don't, I get choked up a little bit with emotion because of so much support from you guys, but thank you so much. I really appreciate it. All right, let's get going here. I'm just gonna do my usual farming routine. I usually like to. I gotta throw a suggestion here. I'd love to have Swordy quests give notifications. I do not notice any notifications built into it. I do believe that there could be some notifications built in. Maybe if we were allowed to build more of structures around our Swordy quest world, we could have like farming and plants and crops and animals. Maybe we could have a few people who are our collaborators and working with us, or perhaps working for us, or that we work for. I wouldn't mind having contact with town and villages, because you don't live in a medieval world by yourself. Medieval worlds relied very much on collaborative help between people. I like to see some fiefdoms and kingdoms and empires and other contacts. Maybe we'll run into some dangerous creatures. It would be kind of fun if I had a little contact with creatures or monsters outside of the game, and I got a notification about it. It would be kind of cool if we could also build an auto crafting or an auto gathering kind of thing. Would be kind of cool. Something like that. Maybe I could trap some little small critters. Excuse me. Big sneeze. Excuse me. So yeah, I'd like to see some notifications of some other items added. These are not accessibility issues. These are just future suggestions that I'd love to have those things implemented. So the music. Let's see how it sounds. So does that sound too loud to you all? So just let me know. All right, because you're going to be hearing my voiceover and my voice. So, and I know you're in live chat. That's pretty loud.
Gather.
All right, I think my voiceover volume, I could probably pipe it down a tiny bit, but if my voiceover volume is too low, please let me know.
Volume 75%.
All right, that's going to drop it down to 75%.
Speaking rate, words, characters, headings.
All right. Okay. Excellent. Now let's just start off with a straight up gather. No mic from the future today. We're just going to use the game's music and see if that is better. I don't promise I won't go back to any music, but I will definitely listen to exactly how y'all feel the music is too loud or too soft and make adjustments.
Gather.
Okay, let's get some
Hold
gathering.
below to gather it.
Oh, I
Heading.
also want to throw out some very important information. I want to thank Angie very much for giving us the information about the gather grid. Angie said that the gather grid is 60 squares. So thank you very much, Angie. Really appreciate your hard work in discovering this information. So for those of you who are wondering about that, of course, the people who are friends of this channel, subscribers, are incredibly helpful to all of us finding very important information out. I also want to thank Blue for the information that they dropped about creatures to look out for and how you can repair your health by going to the altar, things like that. Of course, every tip and trick I give is subject to change and may not be completely accurate. It's just word of mouth. So I do apologize if tips don't work out on your version. I'd also like to advise, if you have downloaded the game, that you probably buy the full version. That goes a long way to helping the developer. But not just that, it goes a long way to making sure that the developer might create further sequels and further new content. Further content is going to cost money and time. Many developers do this as a hobby or a secondary job and income, and when that secondary job can provide income, we have a good chance of enticing them to do further content. That to me is very important, because I'm in it for the long game, not the short game. I know it's great to get a fun chill and thrill from a game, but I'm more interested in the developers further desire to make games for us in the visually impaired and blind community, and the disabled community as in general on the whole. Those are much more important things to me. Also, please drop into the App Store or wherever you're picking up this game, if this game is ever brought to other platforms such as Steam or computer or browser or Android or whatever. Please drop by, rate as high as you can, leave a robust information about your rating and your review, talking about the game, good and bad. Don't be shy about talking about things that are not working for you, that could be improved, suggestions. Things like that are very valuable. I'm never telling you to shy away from being truthful. When I say that let's be kind, generous, and loving, and I'm gushing, it does not mean I don't want you to be honest about how you feel about games and what you want to see improve. Developers have ears, and they have eyes, and they have text and information and technology and knowledge and thoughtfulness and empathy, and they are going to figure out a way to make all parties happy. Also, please check out my Facebook page, Newdeath Gaming. Like it. You'll get news and information about what I'm working on, inside information, diaries, other things like that. Also, wanted to throw a quick shout out to Sweetie Belle, Life with Sweetie Belle. Check out her YouTube channel. She's doing really good game playthroughs, and her introductory video is coming up really soon. She is less than 10 feet away from me, working on some business right now this morning, but I'm pretty sure she'll be up and recording once she's caught up with all her daily things she needs to take care of today. But definitely check out her channel. You can also find Sweetie Belle's games that she plays on my Sweetie Belle's Playhouse. You'll also find some of the videos from her channel in Sweetie Belle's Playhouse. Check it out. Watch everything, the commercials, everything. Drop a comment, a like, subscribe. She would very much appreciate that. So thank you all so much for that. And like, subscribe, put your notifications on all, and please drop me a question in the comments if need be. Share this with anybody you think might like it. All right, let's gather my materials.
Trees. Hold down the square to gather from it. Button. Gather 5 branches. 5 wood, 1 golden gems.
I noticed that the gather sound, the woo, woo, it's a little bit slower now.
Trees. Hold down the square to gather from it. Button. Gathered 6 rocks. Hold down the square to gather from it. Button. Gathered 7 stone. 7. Nothing left to gather at this square. Nothing left to gather it. Nothing left to gather it. Nothing left to gather it. Hold item below to gather it. Return to hold item. Nothing left to gather. Nothing left to gather. Bushes. Hold down the square to gather from it. Button. Gathered 3 berries.
I do believe the squares that don't have anything anymore, like the grass, they no longer register with grass. That's interesting. I do still believe that we could have information placed there in that square. It could say grass and nothing to gather here. I like hearing scenery. I'm just saying, I'm a big lover as a blind person of receiving auditory information about descriptions of scenery.
Nothing left to gather at this square.
I'd love to have each one of these particular maps give us a little auditory kind of description, like we're in a pastured field with running water going down a hillside, or a beautiful set of foxes playing, or a bunch of bunnies on top of a field, or something like that. I do believe that each one of these fields could have some description.
Nothing left to gather at. Nothing left to gather at. Trees. Hold down the square to gather from it. Button. Gathered 3. Nothing left to gather at. Bushes. Hold down the square to gather from it. Button. Gathered 3 bushes. Hold down the square to gather from it. Button. Gathered 7 trees. Hold down the square to gather from it. Button. Gathered 3 bushes. Hold down the square to gather from it. Button. Bushes. Nothing left to gather. Bushes. Hold down the square to gather from it. Button. Bushes. Hold down the square to gather from it. Button. Bushes. Hold down the square to gather from it.
Okay, so
Button.
we need to get the special sound to also state that it gave us a special gem. I think that's just logical because everything else is now telling us what it's gathered. So if we can get that new special, we can get that special sound to give us its list of items that we've grabbed, that'd be awesome.
Nothing left to gather at this. Trees. Hold down this square to gather from it. Button.
Excuse me.
Gathered. 3 branches. 3 wood. Bushes. Hold down this square to gather from it. Button. Gathered. 7 berries. Trees. Hold down this square to gather from it. Button. Gathered. 7 branches. 7 wood. Bushes. Hold down this square to gather from it. Button. Gathered. 6 berries. Rocks. Hold down this square to gather from it. Button. Gathered. 5 stone. 5 flint. Bushes. Hold down this square to gather from it. Button. Gathered. 6 berries. Bushes. Hold down this square to gather from it. Button. Gathered. 3 berries. Nothing left to gather at this square. Nothing left to gather. Nothing left to gather at this. Nothing left to gather at this square. Nothing left to gather at this square. Nothing left to gather at this square. Trees. Hold down this square to gather from it. Button. Nothing left to gather at this square. Nothing left to gather at this. 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 Nothing left to gather at. Nothing left to gather at this. Tab bar. Selected. Actions. Trees. Hold down this square to gather from it. Button. Nothing left to gather at this square. Nothing left to gather at this. Nothing left. Bushes. Hold down this square to gather from it. Button. Gathered. 6 berries. Rocks. Hold down this square to gather from it. Button. Gathered. 5 stone. Spirit guide appears saying, "Great work. You completely cleared this area of rocks. Come back to close spirit guide." Button.
Cool.
Close.
Spirit guide has said we've completely
Swordy
cleared
quest
this
actions
area of
homepage.
rocks.
You are in grassland within Avalon.
All right, cool.
Wondering where you are?
Now
Craft
that
a map
we've
to help.
done our gathering, let's get our let's make sure we don't have to sleep.
Currently reached. Gather.
I've heard that there's a new sleep menu that's been changed. We're going to check that out when our fatigue increases and we need to regenerate our stamina.
Pond. Gather. Pond.
Let's get our hunt on right quick. But first, before we do our hunt, let's go ahead and heal ourselves up to max.
Tab bar. Craft. Tab. Inventory. Tab. Craft. Map. Tab. More. Tab. Select an item to interact. Special items listed below. Select golden gems to fully interact. You own 1 silver coin. Select golden gems to fully interact. You own 132. Use in the shop to buy items.
Cool. I do want to go to the shop and see what we can buy, but of course I'm hoarding my coins and gems.
Special items listed below. Heading. Select golden gems to fully interact.
Golden
you own
gems.
132.
Okay.
Use in the shop to buy items.
My voiceover is reading that a little strange. So it's golden gems, but it's slurring it together. So that's my voiceover issue.
Silver coins. You own 1,550. Use at marketplace to buy items.
1,550 marketplace to buy items. I'm very excited about buying items, so that's going to be another in-game currency. My question is it currency for in the game, or is it currency for buying stuff for the game?
Achievement crystals. You own 4. Awarded plus 3 health per crystal.
Awarded plus 3 health. So achievements give you health, a maximum health. So I would like a little clarification on that.
Clan fight boost. You own 1. Clan
Yeah,
helps
I
you
do.
auto-complete battles.
I do have a clan. My clan is Newdeath Gaming. Newdeath. Second word, gaming. Gaming. Yeah, please join me. No, I do not know the exact process of how do you do it. We'll figure it out.
Food items listed below. Heading. Select water to fully interact. You own 41. Provides fluid to keep you alive.
I think my water situation is fine.
Select berries to fully interact. You own 549 berries. Current water hydration 100%.
Okay, my water hydration. Ooh, that's new. New terminology. There's been lots of grammatical fixes. And there's been lots of streamlining of the menu system. So just in case you are coming straight off my first listens, the game has dramatically changed due to the courageous and hard and not getting any sleep done by the developer, who has personally crusaded to make this game fully, completely, absolutely accessible as it is. And I truly, deeply appreciate all the hard work that they have done. All right.
Hold button below to eat/drink quicker.
Okay.
Eat 5 berries. Button.
Okay. Oh, I must be fully full.
Current health 100%.
Okay, I'm full.
Can't consume any more berries. You're full.
All right, good. got the information that we're full. Cool. Yep, we're
Current
full.
health,
Tommy's full.
100%.
All right.
Return to main inventory page. Button. Return to main inventory page.
All right.
Special items listed below.
Okay, we've
Heading.
got that done. Let's go back to the
Tab bar. Actions.
button. And let's get our hunt on.
Gather. Hunt. Choose where to hunt. Bushes often have the weakest prey.
All right. Ooh, there's new music once we let the game music on. Ooh, we got a little brooding little roo-ha-ha-ha going on here. Cool. Cool. That's cute. All right, cool. I'm glad I let the music on today. All right, it's got a little eerie music. Let's listen to that for a second. Nice. Okay, let's get some fighting. Let's get some hunting done here.
Bushes.
I don't need any bushes.
Rocks.
Let's try rock.
Adventurer. Goblin.
Oh, we got a goblin. Okay, let's get our popping going here.
Adventurer's health bar. Goblin's health bar. Adventurer's health bar. 100%.
Okay, my health bar is 100%.
Goblin's health bar. 100%.
Okay, great. Thank you very much for fixing that. Now the health bars are, it states my health bar, what it is. At first it was just a progress. Now it states my health bar, and it also tells me how much my health is. It also separates it with a separate swipe for the goblin, so I no longer get both health bars being spoken to me, which sometimes I do have a slight hearing issue. I worked in a factory for 28 years, was a postal worker, so, you know, working in a very loud truck dock and factory environment, I suffered quite a bit of hearing degradation. So, it's really hard for me to hear certain kind of sounds. It can easily overwhelm me sometimes. So sounds will get like flushed out and kind of like I won't be able to decipher them very well. I am not technically deaf or hard of hearing, but like I said, I do have that slight issue that I deal with. All right, so let's...
Adventurer stats. Health.
I love that
112.
the sounds
Range,
are separated.
Defense. 100. Stealth. 100.
All right, cool.
Go to stats page to learn
Now,
what each stat
yes,
does.
you can
Button.
go to your stat page to find out what these stats do. So that is excellent. I talked about that in episode 1. And if you don't know about episode 1, please go back and check out episode 1. I filmed it yesterday.
Goblin stats.
If you're
96,
watching this,
melee,
this
95,
might be any
defense,
time in the future.
96,
So just
stealth,
check
96.
out my playlist. And yes, I was incorrect. I had created a Swordy playlist. Swordy playlist will be created and I'll drop it into the Facebook group Newdeath Gaming.
Tap button when player icon sounds inside enemy icon to sneak successfully.
Okay, tap it when it sounds like it's inside of the enemy icon. Okay, I'm gonna get this right. Okay, when I think it's inside, maybe I'm just not getting it here. I know when you hear the sound, that's when you need to tap it. But, okay. I was doing it right the other day. Let's see.
Tap to sneak.
I was doing
button.
it right on Sunday.
Clan skill auto fight. Tap to sneak. Button.
Okay, I'm just gonna try it this time, see if I get it right. Bop, bop.
You failed to sneak up on the goblin.
I did it when it should have
notices you in
made a
charges.
perfect timing. That should have been perfect timing. I just don't do it right. Okay, whatever I'm doing it wrong. If y'all know the best way to do this, go ahead and leave me a comment. I am doing it wrong. I do recognize that.
Fight goblin. Button.
Yep, we're gonna fight you. Let's do this.
84% chance of hit success. 54. Swing at goblin. 84%.
Oh, yeah.
Button. 84% chance of hit success. Swing at goblin. 84%.
Yep.
Button.
Excuse me.
84% chance of hit success. 50. Swing at goblin. 84%.
All right, great. Okay, one of the little problems that the fight menu had but doesn't seem to have is a little jerkiness once you double tap. When you go back to double tap, it kind of moves. When your finger comes back down on the screen, it kind of moves up again. And it had another bad habit of sometimes it would leave the screen entirely and go to a different menu, like you would touch your statistics by accident. It seems like it's gotten a lot more stable in how you touch that, but I do feel like it's popping up a little bit. Like when you double tap fight, we should remain in the fight menu. Now, I don't know if there's a better way to make sure when we want to hear our stats, where we would hear that. And of course, I do want to know what these hits are doing. So if I could be told how much damage I did with an attack, that could be optional for players who are not blind, who are not visually impaired, who may not want to hear all that information. I think we can put a toggle switch on and off and place that toggle either at the top of the page, which would be okay, or we can place it into a special accessibility menu in the settings.
Clan skill auto fight. Swing a goblin. 84%. Button.
I also like to have the clan skill. I like to get more information on how often does that work. All right, let us keep hitting this thing.
Adventurer. Fight. Round 4. Head. Adventurer. Goblin. Adventurer's health. Goblin's health bar. Adventurer stats. Health. Goblin's health bar. 45%. Adventurer's health bar. 100%.
Great, the goblin hasn't even hurt us.
Goblin's health. Adventure. Go to stats page. Goblin stats. 84%. Swing a goblin. 84%. Button.
Great, got it. Hit it. Oops, didn't hit it. Don't think we hit it that time. I'm going to check its health.
84. Goblin stats. Health. 26. Melee.
26%. Okay, I'm going to monitor its health this 96. time. If I hear that weird bunk sound, like it sounds like I hit a shield, I'm going to check its health and see if that means that it did not get hit.
84%. Swing a goblin. 84%. Button.
Now that's a hit. I'm going to check its health.
84 goblin stats. Health 8. Melee 95.
When
defense,
you hear that
96, stealth 96.
That must be a very massive attack. Now I'm used to being able to know if I did a critical attack, I did a moderately damaging attack, or I did a pretty much a scratch. So I'm going to be monitoring these sounds and learn them.
84% chance. Swing a goblin. 84%. Button. You killed the goblin.
Now that for sure I know is probably a critical.
Loot dead goblin. Button.
Okay.
You won. 3 meat, 6 leather.
Beautiful. Now we know exactly what we get from each creature when we kill them. So I'll make sure I'm quiet after each battle so you know exactly what we want. So this is where we get meat from. So I need to hunt a lot more because berries are just not doing it. I'd also like more information on what healing each particular food does. So I'm sure that will be... information about that will be added soon.
Clan skill auto fight. Button. Goblin slain. Button. Tab bar. Selected. Actions. Tab. 1 of 5.
All right, let's go back.
Selected. Actions. Selected. Actions. Selected. Inventory. Tab. Selected. Actions.
Okay,
Tab.
I'm on action.
1 of 5. Goblin's health bar. 0%.
Okay, why can I not go back to actions?
Goblin slain. Button. Return to actions home page.
Okay, there's something a little weird here because I used to be able to touch the bottom of the
actions,
bar,
selected,
and now
actions,
it's not
tab,
working anymore because I'm touching the bottom.
Inventory.
I'm going to touch the inventory. Oh, it does go to inventory, but it won't go to the action bar because I guess I am currently on that action bar. But that's different. It used to jump back to it when I did that. Okay, that's fine.
Select golden gems to fully interact. You own 132.
Okay,
using the shop tab bar. Actions. Tab.
Okay, there's been some changes. We're just moving around. There's no issues yet. I'm just learning the whole interface here.
Goblin slain. Button.
Okay.
Return to actions home page. Clan skill auto fight. Goblin slain. Button.
Do I have to exit
Return
this
to
field?
actions
This
home
is
page.
new.
Swordy quest actions home page.
Okay,
you
that
are in
was
grassland within
different.
Avalon.
It
Wondering
got
where you
stuck
are?
there for a
Craft a map to
second.
help.
Excuse me. Sorry. Voice is a little hoarse. Okay. Also, I had an interruption. I noticed that stopped the music, but that's fine. That's normal. Whenever you get an interruption, like a phone call or something, and if you're recording, it does stop everything. Just monitoring little things and changes. I like to know everything. All right. Okay, we got our first goblin kill. I don't think we took any health. And by the way, you can now touch near the bottom of the screen and you'll get an auto read on all of your statistics. I'm going to touch it.
Player health is 112 out of 112. Stamina is 18 out of 100. Water is 100 out of 100. Food is 96 out of 100. Button.
There you go.
Go to all player stats page.
And you can go to the all player stat page. Let's pop in there real quick before I take a little nap and we learn how that's working. Let's go to the all player stats page. Okay.
More. Back button.
Even though these are episodes, I'm still trying to make sure we fully hear all the new changes with the big updated 4.2.1 update.
Stats. Heading. Level. Heading.
All right.
Level 20. 4,255 XP. Double tap to learn more.
Oh, wow. We've got our whole experience points completely written out and spoken out, voiceovered out. Let's double tap and hear more of that.
Spirit guide appears saying, you are currently level 20. Increasing levels earns you rewards. You increase levels using experience, XP. Actions you perform earn you XP, gathering, fighting, fishing, etc.
Our spirit guide is there. And like I said, if you in the chat, I feel like, I feel like our spirit guide is more of a relaxing, calming person. I don't think it's the little rat. I believe our spirit guide would be more like, hello. This is where you gain levels and gain items and specialties. Or it could be our female voice. It could be, hello. This is where you gain levels and you get stronger. Welcome, Newdeath. Oh, great. So we could do either voice. I like either one. Maybe we have multiple spirit guides. We have our non-binary spirit guide. Welcome, Newdeath. We can go that way.
Close spirit guide. Button. Tab bar. Actions. Tab. Close spirit guide.
Let's go ahead and
button.
close the spirit guide.
Close spirit guide.
And we still stayed on
Heading.
the page. Very smooth.
Health. 112 out. Stamina. 18 out of 100. Double tap to learn more.
Oh, and now we even have tutorial tips for each one of the items. Okay, let's double tap.
Spirit guide appears saying, stamina. Sleep to increase this.
Stamina. Sleep to increase this. Okay.
More details. Button.
Oh, there's more details
Close
button.
spirit guide. More details.
Let's hear more
Button.
details.
More details. This is how much energy you have. When this stat gets to 0, you will not be able to do anything except sleep. Go to sleep regularly to keep up your stamina.
Good. Good, good.
Tab bar. Actions. Tab. Inventory. Craft. Map. Tab. 4 of 5. Craft. Action. This is how much energy you have. Close spirit guide. Button.
Great.
Close spirit guide.
Wow.
States.
Spirit guide is
Heading.
really useful.
Level 20. 4th. States. Heading.
I don't know why I keep saying states. My voiceover just doesn't like it.
Health. 112 out of 112. Double tap to learn more.
Okay, that's our health. Let's go ahead and double tap to learn more about our
Spirit
health.
guide appears saying, health. You pass out when it reaches 0.
Okay. Oh, by the way, if you die versus a monster you're fighting, they'll take something from your inventory. So be careful. I had one time, one of them took my tracker item. I had to rebuild it.
More details. Button.
Let's get more details.
More details. This is how healthy you are.
Excuse me.
When this stat gets to 0, you will fall unconscious and often have items stolen from you by nearby enemies. They will also drag you back to your last save point. Keeping yourself well fed and watered will help improve your health.
Well,
Getting
we
hit
should
by
be.
enemies will decrease your health.
We
Unlocking
should be
achievements will increase
lucky.
your maximum health.
We should be lucky. At least the monsters don't kill. At least they don't cannibalize our corpse. They just drag us back like, oh, we just knocked this guy. You just got knocked out. And they just take you back. Let's take this big lug back to where he can wake up. And let me get a pillow for him. Here you go. Stick that pillow under his head. Oh, he's pretty knocked out. Yeah, that's what he gets. I gave him a left and a right and a right and a left. No, I gave him a left and a right and an uppercut and a jab cut. No, then I danced. You didn't dance. I dance. You just do all kinds of... All right, you two. Go away. Thank you. Sorry about that. Sometimes. Anyway, so they'll drag you back to where you need to go, which is great. I'm really curious about what kind of creatures, malevolent or not, would drag us back to be safe. Like, I'm surprised like we're not having our corpse chewed away by carrion crawlers or something. All right, well, let's keep moving. Let's Michael, please don't read too much. It is a game, so chill out, okay? Okay, sorry about that. All right, moving on.
Tab bar. Actions. Tab. 1. Spirit guide appears saying, health. Close spirit guide. This is how healthy you are. Tab bar. Actions. Inventory. Action. This is how healthy. Close spirit guide. Button.
Close
spirit
that.
guide. States. Heading. Health. 112 out of 100.
Health.
Stamina. 18 out of
Stamina.
100. Hunger. 96 out of 100.
Okay,
Double tap to learn more.
let's find out about hunger.
Spirit guide appears saying, hunger. Go to inventory to eat food. More details. Button.
Let's find out more details.
This is how hungry you are. When this stat gets to 0, you will be starving and start losing health as you perform more actions. Gather food and then eat it from your
okay,
inventory
okay.
to keep it above 0.
Okay, that's good to know. So you've got to eat no matter what. Okay, so I love to get a little heads up when I'm hungry. It'd be kind of nice. Most survival games will kind of go like, maybe we could have a little growling stomach sound, like that. Like our tummy gets all kind of growly and stuff like that. And we could have a little sound. Maybe we can make a little, and if we get thirsty, we can have our character like make a little sweat wiping sound, like whew, like that, like whoosh, or something like that, like, or make a little bubble sound like we are a little dizzy. Also, I'm wondering, are there effects? Like, I know we already have an unconscious effect. Are there poison, paralysis, sleep spells given to us? I'm really excited to know, are there any other effects that our character can be affected by? How affected can I get affected by? And how effective is the effect? All right.
Tab bar. Actions. Tab.
All right.
1 of 5. Close Spirit Guide.
Close Spirit Guide.
States. Heading. Health. 112 out of. Stamina. 18 out of 1. Hunger. 96 out of 100. Thirst. 100 out of 100. Double tap to learn more.
Okay, let's find out about thirst. I just want to know all the worst.
Thirst. Drink fresh water from streams and lakes to help thirst.
Streams and lakes. Okay, great. We know that.
More details. Button.
I also want to thank one of my channel friends who let me know that shallows are where you gather water from. Thank you very much. I do believe it was possibly Angie, but if it is not Angie, I do apologize. If the person who mentioned that, thank you very much. I just want to make sure. That's like, usually don't like to mention names, because if I do get it wrong, I could hurt people's feelings, and I'm not trying to do that.
Close Spirit Guide. Button. Tab bar. Actions. Tab. Inventory. Close Spirit Guide.
Okay,
close Spirit Guide. Hunger. 96 out of 1. Thirst. 100 out of 100. Skills. Heading.
Okay, skills heading. Now, I didn't know we had skills.
Melee. 100. Double tap to learn more.
Okay, let's learn more about melee.
Spirit Guide appears saying, melee. Increases melee damage dealt and improves gathering efficiency.
Oh, okay. It's a twofer.
More details. Button.
Let's find out more about this.
More details. This is how good you are at hand-to-hand combat. This improves the chances of melee attacks hitting the enemy and improves the damage done when they do hit. The greater the difference between your enemy's stat and your stat, the bigger the effect. You can increase it by obtaining certain items.
Okay, that's good to know.
Tab bar. Actions. Inventory. This is how good. Close Spirit Guide. Close Spirit Guide. Hunger. 96 up. Thirst. 100. Skills. Melee. 100. Ranged. 110. Double tap to learn more.
Find out about range.
Spirit Guide appears saying, ranged. Increases damage done by ranged attacks. More details.
Yep.
Button. More details. This is how good you are at ranged combat. This improves the chances of ranged attacks hitting the enemy and improves the damage done when they do hit. The greater the difference between your enemy's stat and your stat, the bigger the effect. You can increase it by obtaining certain items.
And that would be crafting better ranged weapons. Very straightforward. I love it.
Close Spirit Guide. Button. Close Spirit Guide. Skills.
Of course,
Heading.
down the road, I'd like to see those ranged weapons have effects. Like maybe I could put my enemy to sleep while I grab a couple of quick berries or meat to eat. I'd love to see my melee attacks cause crits or knock an enemy unconscious or maybe prone them.
Melee. 100. Ranged. 100. Defense. 100. Double tap to learn more.
Let's learn about defense.
Spirit Guide appears saying, defense. Reduces health lost when hunting or fighting.
Oh, great. This is really good. Now, this is very valuable.
More details. Button. More details. This is how good you are at defending against enemy attacks. This reduces the chance an enemy will strike successfully and also reduces the damage done by successful enemy hits. The greater the difference between your enemy's stat and your stat, the bigger the effect. You can increase it by obtaining certain items.
Okay, it's good to know.
Close Spirit Guide. Close Spirit Guide. Skills.
And to close that Spirit Guide, I've found that if you keep swiping to the right, you won't find a close button. Just go back towards your left and you'll find a close button. Just finding conveniences and shortcuts.
Melee. 100. Double tap to learn more. Ranged. 110. Defense. 100. Stealth. 100. Double tap to learn more.
This is what I've been interested in. I have never known what stealth means. Well, I know what it traditionally means.
Helps you sneak up to and flee away from enemies.
Okay. Helps you sneak up and sneak up on enemies. Sounds good. And escape. So this is going to be both our sneaking up skill and our escape skill. Could be very valuable if we run into a really nasty bugbear.
More details. Button. More details.
I do love bugbears.
This is how good you are at sneaking and fleeing.
This
improves the chances of successfully sneaking up on an enemy while hunting by slowing the slider, and improves the chances of fleeing from a fight. The greater the difference between your enemy's stat and your stat, the bigger the effect. You can increase it by obtaining certain items.
Okay, so the slider will go slower if we are better at stealth than our enemy. So now we finally understand how the slider works. Hitting the slider, though, is another situation altogether. I'm still confused about how to hit creatures in hunting. I do know somebody will explain it. Sorry, I'm just going to have to learn it on my own because that's just how I learn stuff like that. I do not get it. I've done it, mind you. I thought I had it under control, but, you know.
Tab bar. Actions. Tab. This is how good you... Close Spirit Guide. Button. Spirit Guide appears saying, Stealth. Close Spirit Guide. Close Spirit Guide. Skills. Heading. Melee. 1. Ranged. 1. Defense. 1. Stealth. 1. Tab bar. Actions.
Okay.
Tab.
Sounds like
5.
we're done with our player's stat menu. Let's go ahead and jump out.
Stats. Head. More. Back. More. Back button.
Well, all the buttons are so clean now.
More.
Audio ducking
Swordy
is
quest.
not even
More.
affecting
Heading.
how fast they come. Everything is, the buttons are perfect. Thank you so much. The devs have done an amazing job. The dev, because I think this is all done by one person. And like I said, I'm trying not to mention individual names. I want to make sure they're comfortable with me mentioning their exact name. But their name is the... I just don't want to be inappropriate because they may not want me to mention their name. They might want to have that anonymity. But if you go to my Facebook page, you could probably have a chance. You might run into the dev themselves. I also do not know their pronouns, so I'm not stating the pronouns. I'm not saying he, she, or anything like that. So I usually use they to be on the safe side. So just letting you guys know, that's just how things are for me. But yes, they have done an amazing job. So if you hear me say that a lot, that's me respecting, not exactly knowing pronouns here. All right, so let's keep moving here.
Game. Heading. Tab bar. Actions. Tab.
All right, cool. We're back at the main menu. All right, let's get some more hunting. Oh, actually, let's try out the sleep menu.
Gather. Hunt. Sleep.
All right, we're going to touch that sleep and find out what that does.
Sleep regenerates stamina. More dreams replenish more stamina.
More sleep regenerates more stamina, of course.
0 dreams. Pick your item. Adjustable. 1 of 11. Swipe up or down with 1 tab bar. Selected. Actions. Tab.
Now,
1 of 5.
I guess, you know, dreams don't mean anything. So I was hoping it did have another meaning. Like maybe if you sleep, you might remember some spell, or maybe perhaps you slept really good that night and you woke up a little earlier, or you slept really badly and you need to sleep longer. So obviously dreams are just it's just a picker item selection. Just a nice little bit of description. It's just cute.
Inventory. Tab. Selected. Actions. 0 dreams. Pick 1 dream. 2 dreams.
And you can just swipe up or swipe down to adjust.
3 dreams. 4 dreams. 5 dreams. 6 dreams. 7 dreams. 8 dreams. 9 dreams. 10 dreams.
Let's go ahead and
10 dreams.
fully heal, or fully dream.
Sleep. Plus 100% stamina. You are sleeping. Awake. Swordy Quest Actions homepage. You are in grassland within Avalon.
Wow, that was our
Wondering
little
where you are?
sleep
Craft a map to help.
animation and sound. That was me snoring. Look, that's how it sounds when I snore at nighttime. It's like, dun-dun, 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 dun-dun. No, it's really, it's really a bear, but no, it's cute. That's a cute little snore. How adorable. And then, of course, that's a new change. Very lovely. And you're rewarded with a really quick trip back to your main screen, which is great. I'm loving that. Pardon me while I adjust my seating. You might hear my microphone bumping around occasionally. When you hear that, that means I am probably sitting up straight, standing up, doing some deep knee bends. All right, trying to keep in shape, being indoors so much. You know how that goes. All right, let us...
Help. Button. Gather. Hunt. Clans.
Let's check out our clan menu real quick.
Current clan size equals 2. Button.
See if there's been any changes. Okay, I only have 2 people in my clan. I'm so sad. I need more of you.
Invite Game Center friends to play Swordy Quest to increase clan size.
Okay, so I can invite Game Center friends. So I don't know how to get Game Center friends. If anybody knows how to do this, please leave a detailed message in the comments or contact me. I'd love to do that. You know where to find me at. I'm on Twitter. I'm on Instagram. I'm on my Facebook page, Newdeath Gaming. I'm on YouTube. And you can also leave information in the comments. Thank you.
Invite friends to clan. Clan skills. Heading.
So here's our clan skills I currently have unlocked.
Clan fight boost. Clan helps you auto-complete battles.
Yeah, that is really helpful. It just kills the enemy for you. You don't have to do any of the fighting, but be cautious. I don't know how to eject myself from the automatic fight. So if you are at low health, you could die. Good thing is the enemies bring you home.
Clan helps you gather by tapping only. Unlock with only 3 more clan members.
Cool. I will. Oh, clan helps you gather. Oh my god, I really need this. Auto clan gather. Oh my god, please, 3 more of you, please join me. I want to auto gather, please.
Clan helps you travel far quicker. Unlock with only 8 more clan members.
Ooh, 8 more clan members. I'll be able to unlock travel.
Clan members. Heading. Adventurer. Newdeath Gaming. 4,257 XP.
Okay, Newdeath Gaming. There's my experience.
Win 27. 29,181 XP.
That's one of my members of my clan. Thank you, Win.
Tab bar. Selected. Actions. Tab.
Let's
1
see
of
if
5.
I can get
Selected.
back that way.
Actions.
You know, you
Tab.
can't go
1 of
back
5.
anymore through the bottom of the screen.
Inventory.
Let's
Tab.
see.
2 of 5.
But you can go to inventory, which is really strange.
Actions. Tab. Invite Game Center friends to play Swordy quest to increase clan
you know,
size.
it's really strange, but I feel like the main screen you're on takes over for the action tab now. So that's different, though. So you do have to go back at the top.
Clan of Newdeath Gaming.
And go back.
Swordy quest. Back button.
Excuse me. I'm just
Swordy
noticing
quest.
that the
Swordy
menus
quest
have been
actions homepage.
definitely
you are
cleaned
in grassland
up.
within Avalon.
The
Wondering where you are?
menus,
Craft a map to help.
the menus are extremely clean. Very streamlined. A very wonderful job. A+ across the board. All right, let's do some more stuff here.
Gather. Hunt. Clans. PvP.
Okay, I said I was going to do it yesterday, or in episode 1. Let's just go ahead and do it now. Here we go.
How to play. Both players are dealt 5 random creatures. Select an attribute, E.g., speed, that you think might beat your opponent's creature. Win the 5 rounds for a prize of 30 silver coins.
Oh, cool. We're doing Pokemon battles. Well, you know, we're doing our own version of Pokemon here. So we have our own creatures. Does this mean I can get my own creatures? Oh, I want my own creatures. I don't want these little randos and randas. I want my own, or randex. I want my own creatures. Oh, don't get me started on a monster. I've heard of, and thank you very much, My Multiple Life, for telling me about Manamon. I did hear about it at the NFB convention. And you did tell me about it first a long time ago. Yeah, I'm very interested in Manamon, but I want to play Swordy Quest and get my own version of monster hunting, monster fighting, and stuff in here. So yeah, let's see what we're going to do here. So we're going to pay 30 silver coins.
How much will you bet for new matches?
I don't want to lose my silver coins. I'm only going to use the minimum, okay? Sorry, y'all.
How to play. Player versus play. How to play. Both players are dealt 5 random creatures. Select an attribute, E.g., speed, that you think might beat your opponent's creature. Win the 5 rounds for a prize of 30 silver coins.
All right, I don't know what attributes to choose. Let's just keep moving here.
How much will you bet for new matches?
Okay.
Selected. 10 coins.
10
Button.
coins.
1 of 5.
Let's not be a chicken.
50 coins. Button. 2 of 5.
Let's go 50
Selected.
coins.
50 coins. 2 of 5.
Okay.
100 coins.
Wow, we can bet
Button.
100
3 of 5.
coins?
500 coins. Button.
500
5.
coins? I only have 1,550 coins.
1,000. Button. 5 of 5.
Whoa, 1,000.
Winner's prize for amount selected to bet is 150 silver coins and 1 golden gems.
Ooh, you could start getting your addiction going here. Don't get me started here. I love gambling in real life.
Go to battle. Button.
All right.
There is no cost for continuing existing PvP battles.
Oh, there's no cost for continuing. I don't know what that means.
Tab bar. Selected. Actions. There is no cost. Go to battle.
Let's
Button.
go to battle and find out what we do here.
Done. Button.
All right, done.
Done. Button. Swordy quest. An RPG adventure. Heading.
All right, RPG adventure.
Add. Button.
Add
Swordy
button.
quest. Add. Button.
Add button.
New invitation.
I don't get it. New invitation? Okay, we must have went to a different screen, so I don't know what I'm doing here.
Add. New invitation.
New invitation.
Win 27. S game.
New invitation. New invitation, Win.
Would you like to play?
Oh, I can invite Win to play? That's weird.
More info. Button.
Okay, what is... I'm going to find out more information here. Okay, what are we
Done.
doing here?
Button. Win 27. S game. Heading. Decline. Button. Player photo. Win 27. Created July 1st. Last turn 7 hours ago. Accept invite. But 2 players. Player photo. Win 27.
Okay, I don't get it. I guess this... You have to have people with you to do this?
Turn taken. Player photo.
Oh, I have to fight the people I know? Okay, that's weird.
Newdeath Gaming.
Okay, I'm very confused. Let's...
Created July... Win 27. Player photo. Decline. Button.
Let's just stop that. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't
Swordy
want to
quest,
attack
RPG
anybody I
adventure.
don't want to attack. I don't exactly know what I'm doing here. I need a lot more tutorial here.
Close. Button.
Let's close
Close.
this. Okay.
Swordy quest.
We're not
Back button.
PvPing.
Player versus player. PvP. Swordy quest. Back. Go to battle. Button.
There's a battle button here.
Winner's prize for amount selected to bet is 100. Go to battle. But there is no cost for continuing existing. How to play. Player versus player. Swordy quest. Swordy quest. Player versus player. Swordy quest. Player versus player. PvP. Heading. Swordy quest. Back button.
Let's go back. Okay. All right, folks.
Swordy quest actions home page.
I
You are in
need
grassland with
a
Avalon.
little bit more
Wondering where you are?
education when it
Craft a
comes
map to help.
to understanding PvP. I'm a little confused. All right, we'll get working on that. I promise you we will have a PvP episode, and I will figure out what to do. I do not currently understand.
Currently located in the throne of Avalon. Button. Currently reached 4 achievement crystals. Button. Gather. Hunt. Clans. PvP. Health. 100%.
Okay, my health's good. Well, what else are we going to do today here?
Player health is 112 out of 112. Stamina is 100 out of
I do not
100.
believe
Water
we
is
can go
100
to
out
the
of
map.
100. Food is 88 out of 100.
Let's
Button.
see if we can make a map
Go
or
to all
something.
player stat. Swordy quest actions home page. Currently located in the throne of Avalon. Button. Go to map. Adventure alert. Map not unlocked.
Okay, map's not unlocked. We need to do something about
Craft
that.
more items to unlock.
Okay.
Okay. Button.
Okay, now this would be great if you would tell me, when you tell me I can't do something, if you can tell me what I need to do in order to unlock it. That's not telling too much. I mean, just let me know. What do I need to do to unlock it?
Craft more okay. Craft more items
Craft
to unlock.
more items to unlock. What does that mean? Just start crafting random items?
Okay. Button.
So I'm a little confused about that.
Gather. Hunt. Your current player level is 20. Button. Player health is 112 out of 100. Stamina. 100%. Food. 86%. Tab bar. Map. Tab. More. Tab. 5. More. Tab. Map. Tab. Craft. Tab.
Let's
3
go
of
to the
5.
crafting menu and find out if there's anything we can craft to get ourselves out of this. We want to go someplace else. We've been in the same map for a long time.
Map. Tab. 4. More. Tab. 5. Craft. Heading. Return to action home page. Button.
No.
Items you can craft appear below. You can use the headings rotor option within VoiceOver on this page. Once active, swipe up or down to move between headings. If no heading is announced, simply swipe right once and then resume up or down swipes.
Oh, cool. Let's go. We've got new instructions. So,
Gathering. Heading. Combat.
oh
Heading.
God, headings work great. Beautiful A+ across the board. So headings work great.
Gathering. Heading. Advanced pickaxe. Gathers metal from rocks.
All right. I need to make this advanced pickaxe.
Gathering. Advanced pickaxe. Gathers metal from rocks. Selected. Advanced pickaxe. Gathers metal from rocks. Craft. Button.
Okay, let's see if we can craft this one. I don't think we have... I think you need lake pearls to make this.
You do not own enough resources to craft advanced pickaxe.
Okay.
1,421 owned and this item needs 35 wood. Also, 1,097 owned and this item needs 45 stone. Also, 0 owned and this item needs 45 lake pearls.
Okay. So it now tells us everything we need in order to make it.
Craft. Button. You do not own enough resources to craft advanced pickaxe. 1,421 owned and this item needs 35 wood. Also, 1,097 owned and this item needs 45 stone. Also, 0 owned and this item needs 45 lake pearls.
Okay, we need to find lake pearls. Now, would be really cool if when there's an item we don't have, can we have something? I know we created we can create a location thing. Maybe that's what that location thing is. No. The tracker is just for tracking what we're building. But can we have a tracker that tells us where resources are? Could it highlight special areas on the map and let us know that that's where we need to go because we need items there? I mean, don't make it easy on us, obviously. Throw some monsters or mix it up a little bit. put some dangers in a way. Okay, so I'm a little confused. So let's we do need to get lake pearls because I really need to get metal. And once we get metal, we can make a whole lot of stuff.
Track. Button.
All right, so I'm not tracking that.
Combat. Heading. Wooden cloak. Track. You do not own enough resources to craft advanced pickaxe. Track. But. Combat. Heading. Wooden cloak. Increases your base stealth by 10.
Let's find out if we can... I might as well just listen to some of this stuff.
Craft. Button. You do not own enough resources to craft wooden cloak. 1,421 owned and this item needs 100 wood. Also, 0 owned and this item needs 25 lake pearls. Also, 743 owned and this item needs 75 leather.
I want to touch those lake pearls and see if it sends us to the correct place to get them. Oh boy. Alright, my timer's being happy.
Track. Button. Wooden shield. Track. Wooden sword. Increases your base. Craft.
I'm just going to be looking through my crafting menu, see if there's anything unusual that I didn't notice. You do not own enough resources
to craft. Track. But. Stone shield.
I have a lot of things I've unlocked.
Craft. You track. Stone cloak. Craft. You track. Stone bow. Craft. You track. Craft. You track. Metal. Craft. You track. Metal. Craft. Button. You do not own enough resources to craft. Track. Metal bow. Craft. You do not own enough. Track. Golden shield. Craft. You track. Gold. Craft. You track. Gold. Craft. You do track. Gold. Craft. You track. Obsidian shield. Increase. Craft. You do track. Obsidian. Craft. You do not track. Craft. You do not own enough. Travel. Heading.
Okay, let's find out. Crafting.
Gathering. Heading.
Gathering.
Combat.
Combat.
Heading not found. Map. Heading not found. Travel. Heading. Heading not found. Map. Unlocks the map tab.
Okay, map unlocks the map tag. We probably could clean up that heading movement a little bit because I moved up by heading and I did get stuck. And yes, your instructions are working. Swipe to your right and then it sticks you from being stuck on that heading. We can probably fix that.
Craft button.
All right.
Map unlocks the map tab.
What does it cost to craft this map?
You own enough resources to craft map.
Oh, I can make a map finally!
Also, 1,421 owned and this item
I
needs 5
was
wood.
stuck for so long because I didn't know that I could craft a map. So I'd love to have, okay, so I'm always thinking about a new player who won't figure this out like me. It'd be nice to know that there's possible items to craft whenever we open up our crafting menu. Now, it could be a toggle. We can toggle it off. So those of you who are getting, like I'm like most of you, I don't like my menus to get too clunky and too clogged. We can toggle it on or off, knowing whether or not there are things we can craft. But I'd love to know if there's something new I can craft. It just seems the best practice here. But now I know we can make a map. As it is right now, I have to it's a mystery. And that's fine. I love mysteries.
Track button. You own enough resource. Craft button.
Let's go ahead and craft it.
Spirit guide appears saying, craft map.
Okay,
Unlocks the map tab.
On the original first listen, you didn't know the spirit guide would pop down, and I love that we now know the spirit guide pops down, and you can then select that you want to craft the map, which is beautiful.
Craft map button.
And there's your button. Beautiful.
Craft map. Travel. Heading.
Now we have a map. I'm so excited. Okay, well, I think this is a good place to stop because I'm incredibly excited about the next step in our adventure. We are finally going to leave our very beautiful, hauntingly beautiful area and move on to more dangerous and possibly exciting areas. So we'll be doing travel on our next episode, episode 3. And hopefully that will be tomorrow for those of you who are watching these episodes in sequence. But if you are listening or watching these episodes on a playlist, then episode 3, I'm hoping to do the travel and we'll find out how that goes. Thank you very much. And I hope that the in-game sound has been pleasant. I hope that the voiceover has not been too loud. I do hope the in-game music has been at a level that is comfortable for your hearing. For those of you who are hard of hearing and deaf, for those of you who are using voiceover and sound, Thank you very much to everyone who is in the live chat, including the developer of Swordy Quest. Thank you very much. Thank you all so much, and love yourself, each other, always be kind, and let's come back again and play some more Swordy Quest. Thank you.